Hello guys, this is UniversalGiant and welcome back for more of Let's Play Jet Force Gemini. We've completed all the backtracking we have to do and rescued every single tribal in the game. And now all we have left to do is head back to Mizar's palace for our final showdown. But first we have to get one more ship part before we talk to Jeff and get the last one. And that second to last ship part is also at Mizar's palace, so we're going to run through here with Vela real quick. But first, I want to show off that second cheat that I didn't get a chance to because we haven't actually collected 200 heads, but I did another file. So, Jet Force Kids! Isn't she adorable? I don't know if she's the same height she was before, but she's just more adorable now, and Juno is also going to be tiny, but we're going to be controlling him later, which is why I'm using Vela right now. Aside from the fact that getting through the flume is a lot faster than getting through the lobby. But I'm not going to bother with these guys, because we don't have to take them out, and we already did before twice, and I don't think they like dying any more than they have to, so I think 2 deaths per drone is going to suffice for now. I don't know why you're running down here to meet me. Maybe you're going to see me off. But anyway, I will meet you guys on the other side of the flume. The fun fact about this cheat is that the game was actually intended to be using these childish characters. It's just that during the development of the game, I forget, whoever it was decided, you know what? Having children run around with guns and shooting people probably doesn't set the best example. So instead, they used more teenage characters, and they have these child ones for the cheat, so you can unlock them and use them if you get 200 heads. The 300 head cheat, Ants in the Pants, turns all of the blue soldier drones into Rare's mascot, Mr. Pants. No, I have not unlocked that cheat, and even if I did, you wouldn't be able to see it. Now, before we head to Mizar's pyramid one last time, I have to see where this stupid pyramid thing is. I always forget where it is. This is where we come out with Lupus. But we're looking for a smaller pyramid off to the side somewhere, and it may be in that section over there. Not entirely sure. It could also be under the little hole over here, where we had to fly up to get the power key with Floyd. Probably isn't here. I don't remember coming in here for anything else. Man, it's been a long time since I've been down here, which is hard to believe considering how much I love doing this. Yep, here's the little pyramid. Kind of looks like the one from Banjo-Kazooie in Gobi's Valley. Maybe it's the same model, who knows. But in here, we will find, among more Mizar tokens so we can use the pad at the top, another fuel pad. I'm just going to stand here to see how much it gives me. Only 26, fine. It allows us to get up here to access the second ant pad in the game. Remember when I said the one on Ichor was the only one? I lied. Aw, it's a little kitty drone. Well, now we fall down here, and we can't go out the way we came in, so we're going to have to go out the opposite way. Like I said before, this is going to be our penultimate what do you call it? Ship part. I have not said the word penultimate in a while. I like that word. Second to last. So we come down here, and what do we find? Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this is where all the racers park their cars or something. And look, sure enough, there they go. It's just like the arcade game we played on Ichor, except these involve real carts. And guess what? We have our own. And we get to race with it! Never thought we'd be doing this, did you? I'm just going to roll around out here to make sure I remember how to use this thing. A to boost. I'm pretty sure B is the brake. And Z is an item. Okay, so let's give this track a shot, see how many times it takes me to get through here. I believe the trick is you want to hold forward the entire time. That gives you a little more speed. But this is pretty much the exact same thing we were doing on the arcade, except we're actually doing it in 3D! 3D racing! What a concept. I didn't know you could race in 3 dimensions. Never actually seen one of these before, and Rare has never done a 3D racing game before, especially not for the N64, and especially not one that we've already Let's Played. Nope, not at all. In fact, the secret that I wanted to unlock for the arcade, which I couldn't because I'm not good enough at the game, involves this 3D racing and involves a port of a track from another game that Rare did for the N64. Now, what that is, I'd like not to spoil because, well, I'm hoping that I'll be able to find a save file to show off that track in multiplayer, but if I can't do it, I can't do it. There's no real harm in that. And that's my last boost. I wish there was a map or something so I could see where the guy was with respect to me, but oh well. See if we can grab a couple more boosts here. Drop that mine right in front of the boost so the guy can't see it, but yeah, he's way far ahead of me. The challenge of this race is something that I like as well. It's not very easy, but once you know the track, it's not too difficult either. I was really hoping I could get something so I could trap him over there, but no, it looks like we're going to lose this one. That's okay, I don't mind doing this race a couple of times. I am enjoying myself. Also, it offers a lot of fun for multiplayer, too, if you have somebody else with you. But it doesn't look like we're going to win this one. So, should I speed up the next one, or should I just jump into it normal speed? Well, I'll talk over it anyway. Let's go again, Mommy! I said let's go again. And here we go with attempt number 2. I wonder if this is like Diddy Kong Racing, where you want to try to not get too far ahead of the others so that they don't... The trick with the silver coin challenges and that, for those of you that didn't watch my Let's Play, you don't want to let the guy get too far ahead of you, because he'll never relinquish the lead. You want to make sure that you keep up with him at all times. It's the mistake I was always making, because I went out of my way to get the silver coins, and before I knew it, the guy was in first place, and I had no way of catching up to him. Because nothing I did would be fast enough to get to him. Hi, Mr. Mine, I'm not hitting you this time. Because I'm not stupid, like the person behind me, who is stupid, apparently. And I tried to hit him with that, but going out of my way to hit him with something, it didn't work. It's just like in Mario Kart, whenever I play with a friend and I try to hit them with something, I end up only putting myself at a disadvantage because, well, in my effort to go out of my way to hit him with something, didn't exactly help me too much. Now, you should have slowed down a lot more from that than you actually did, Green Dude. I'm not happy. I don't like it when CPUs cheat. Maybe the left path is faster, I'm not sure. Man, this race is tricky. He's gonna... There you go, buddy. How do you feel about getting oil dropped on you? I know I don't like it too much. And I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling cocky. I'd like to taunt you at the finish line, but I'm not sure how to do it in this game, so I'm just going to beat you. And for the prize, we get ourselves the A button! Now, we get ourselves, forget what that is. And we get some nice fireworks, too. I like the fireworks. Let's just sit here and watch the fireworks all day. Oh, it forces me out of there. Well, we have to go to the flashing stall and deposit our cart so we can actually leave the area, because we can't leave there on the bike, as much fun as it might be. Where's the exit? It's an elevator that activates itself on its own, and it just goes up and down by its own volition, because it's mean. Let's see if we can get on it before it goes up. Nope, can't do it. Stupid elevator. I'd like to shoot you, but it wouldn't do me any good. Hey, look, a ceiling! We're only gonna get crushed. That doesn't hurt. Can we jump off in the cutscene so we don't go back down the elevator? I mean, the door! Look, there's a door over there! We need to see the door over there, otherwise we'd have no idea where to go. Otherwise. What is with me? But thankfully, since we can't use the jetpack, the pad is all the way back down here, so we don't have to be trapped in here forever. And we get transformed back into Vela so we can run out the door and we will never have to use these Mizar tokens again. I'm thinking I should have restocked on health or something before coming here, considering where we're going. I really hope I'm not going to regret that decision. But it's not somewhere we're going to be going with Vela. Spoilers! We're not going there with her. Where's her door, by the way? I always wind up on the wrong side of the pyramid. I have to walk all the way around. Do you enjoy hopping up and down with me, Floyd? Does that upset you in the least bit? Has anybody forgotten we've actually had Floyd with us the entire time? He hasn't been doing anything. Oh well. He's not going to get any use over here either. Or is he? Maybe he is. But in here, we will find the ship that inexplicably got here. How did they get it in here? How have they been hiding it from Mizar? Who knows? But here's King Jeff. Now we have to speak to him 3 times. The first time, he's going to say exactly what he did in the cutscene when we beat Mizar the first time. Like we didn't already hear this. So now he knows the tribals are free. So we talk to him again. And he doesn't care that we're children now. So, now he's going to give us, for saving all 282 tribals, the final spaceship part. However, we have to speak to him a 3rd time. Why? And this 3rd time, we get to actually leave on the spaceship. And for the final time in the entire game, we get to listen to this music. It's a little bit sad, considering how many times you hear this music throughout the game. Everywhere you go, everywhere you leave, you hear the music again. It gets a little annoying at times, but it's still just about as awesome the first time as the last time, or whenever I hear it again. The only annoying part is, well, if you're just playing through this, going through every area one after the other, you have to listen to it again and again. It gets a little bit annoying, and you wish you could skip the cutscenes, but you can't. It just helps set the mood, and it also helped me do a little introduction for every video rather than just jumping straight into the action, because when I do that, I forget what I'm talking about. As if you needed me to tell you that. But off we go in the tribal spaceship, which doesn't seem to be going any faster than our own ships, but inexplicably can catch up to the asteroid that we couldn't normally. And I love the word inexplicably today for some reason. So there's the asteroid hurtling straight towards Earth. It doesn't look like Earth. Oh well. Thankfully we can pilot away from... Never mind. Yeah, who didn't see this spaceship crash coming? Looks like we had to put up another invisible plot wall. We couldn't have all 3 of the Jet Force Gemini members going through the final area of the game. That would make it too easy. So we'll just have Lupus and Vela sit back and help Jeff fix up the ship, while Juno gets to go through the final area alone.